Yo guys, what's up? I'm back in the stairwell again. I'm gonna try to shorten the length of these videos because 10 to 15 minutes, it's just too long. Like, I don't think people are wanting to watch that long of videos. I know that when I watch a video, like when I start watching a video, I'm like, all right, dude, like, I've said this before, but it's like, dude, I don't want to sit through this video for like 12 minutes. Like 5 minutes, 6 minutes is like perfect for me. It's like, okay, it's not too much commitment. So yeah, guys, I was feeling pretty all right today, honestly. I've been doing a lot of like mindfulness techniques and stuff lately. So I've been really trying to allow myself and practice like staying centered, staying calm. Oh, fuck this, I'm gonna take my backpack off. Let me lean back. But yeah, now that's out of the way. I've been trying to stay a lot more relaxed, not get frustrated. I noticed that when I've been playing basketball before, the last couple of days when I've been working on it, I would get really, really frustrated and like physically, like literally yell. And I know that's unattractive to people. I know it doesn't really matter because you're playing a sport and people get frustrated, but I just want to practice that centeredness. So I've been practicing that a little bit, and I don't know if I told you guys about, sometimes I just have like random fucking fits of anxiety, just like crazy bursts of just like tension in my chest. And so I've been trying to focus on that a little more of like, yo, why do I have this tension in my chest? Like, why do I feel insecure? Why do I feel anxious right now? And so I've been doing some centeredness, being centered, mindfulness, like breathing techniques and things to get me back in my body when I feel those feelings, and really getting present, because that's what you're supposed to do. One guy said that when we think about the past, we're depressed. And when we think about the future, that's when we get anxious. And I noticed that actually, I think that's partially what it is with me is I get a little overwhelmed because my brain wants to solve everything now when I'm thinking about something in the future, and I start feeling that tension in my chest. So yeah, guys, I've been working on that. I did my challenge today. It was stop 3 people or, see people at a store or something, or wherever you're at, and give them a random compliment. So there was this girl handing out granola bars today. I went up to her, she handed me a granola bar, and she had like a Pink Panther in like a martini glass shirt on, and I said, hey, that's a funny shirt, like cool shirt. She was like busy. She's like, thanks, and I just kept walking, but like I had her full attention for a second. And so I counted that. I commented on one of my friend's sweatshirts. I was walking down the stairs to the pool, and this guy that I've seen before, but he is a complete stranger. Oh yeah, actually, so I did technically get 3, probably 4, depends on how you want to count it. So I was walking by him, and he was coming up the stairs, and I was going down the stairs. I said, hey dude, nice beard. And he's like, thanks. And then there was this other guy in the gym, in the locker room. I was like, hey man, just out of curiosity, like I really like those socks. And he's like, thanks. I said, I just made up some random shit. Like, I'm looking for socks. Like, where I get blisters. Like, are those dry fit? Like, how do those feel? And then he was really nice. Had a really nice, interaction with him. Had great, like, advice. He gave me advice on like, spending money on socks. And then there's this girl at Qdoba that I go to, and she's always really, really nice. Like, personally, like, nicely enough, like, I'm not really attracted to her. So it was kind of easy, but she is still like fairly cute and pretty. And she was wearing some glasses, and I was like, oh, are those cheetah like print glasses? Like the scheme, like the color of them. She's like, I don't really know. I was like, oh, well, I like them anyway. They're cool. And she's like, oh, thanks. And then I think she might have been interested in me because she was like, oh, do you go to U of O? And I was like, oh no, I actually just finished. Do you? And she's like, yeah, I'm a sophomore. And I was like, oh, nice. Like, I always, every time I go in there, she has like a really nice vibe. I'm like, oh, you have a nice vibe. Like, you're always positive. And she's like, oh, you too. And I was like, all right, cool. So yeah, guys, technically that was 4. But another thing I've noticed about these challenges is that like the rest of my day, I'm kind of like, because I'm sort of maybe thinking about the challenges and having a little bit of hesitation, like maybe I'm a little bit less wanting to be social with other people and kind of wanting my own time because I know that I'm going to be going out of my comfort zone. And wow, I just realized that that's probably what it is. But yeah, guys, I felt pretty good today. I completed my challenge. I'm going to go back and do this 30-day challenge again because there's a normal mode and there's a hard mode. And the hard mode for today was actually going up to 3 cute girls and like saying a cheesy pickup line. So like I'm kind of starting to notice that like I want to do the hard version of these challenges. And I'm also starting to notice that I am meeting a little bit of resistance. Like it's getting a little harder. Like it's like a little tougher to get myself to do these challenges. So yeah, overall, guys, I'm still getting them done. It still feels good. It's still pretty, like, kind of hard, actually. I felt pretty good today. Been working on the mindfulness stuff. I'm getting a little bit better again at staying calm when I get tense and kind of just trying to go off on my own and center myself. Or even when I'm in public, just saying, dude, fuck it. Like, I'm going to get centered right now. I'm going to put my hand on my chest, because that like gets me back in my body. That feels good. So yeah, guys, I'm working on that stuff. Day 11, going strong, feeling good. Don't have too many crazy, turn-ons right now, feelings of, girls or anything like that. Like, I'm feeling pretty good. Feeling more and more full each day. I've been trying to eat really healthy because I noticed that really feels like good when you combine those two things, NoFap and eating healthy. So, all right, guys, day 11 was pretty good, was productive. I had everything on my to-do list. I got my challenge done, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, day 12. As always, fucking 9 to 5. Peace.